Scott. Jonathan back in his throne Monday. Question, who does not love classical music? Well, ahead of World Water Day later this month, the Convent Ballroom will host a recital in support of local charity Action for Schools water well projects. Jimmy Brusson heads the charity. Nathan Pius will be performing live. Delighted to say that the pair join us now. Good afternoon, lads. How's it going?
Good afternoon.
Hello.
So there's about 2 weeks-ish until the big event. Jimmy, just tell us about some of the projects, the water-based projects.
Yes, sure. Well, first of all, thank you for the invite. And thank you, Nathan, and thank you to the Hercules Trio for organising this. I think it's going to be a very special event on the 20th. In terms of the water projects, well, we're celebrating World Water Day on the 22nd of March. So it's actually great timing that we're doing it on the 20th, the recital. And it was an idea that came from Nathan and the Hercules Trio, Rafa, Maria, and Teresa also. And they're doing it for free, which I think is just so so great. It's a kind-hearted gesture, and yes, definitely looking forward to it. In terms of water wells, I have some news for you.
Go on.
I've just heard this week that GBC Open Day are actually going to fund our 120th water well. So thank you.
And that is good news indeed.
Absolutely.
Bravo.
I'll be honest, it's news to me. I didn't know about this, so I can't take the credit.
He knows.
I wanted to keep it a secret, but there you go. Now it's on
It's
radio.
out there.
No,
it's
it's
out
not.
there. And a Gibraltar Today exclusive. Nathan, you'll be performing accompanied by, as Jimmy mentions, the Hercules Trio. Anybody unfamiliar with them, myself included, who is the Hercules Trio?
Well, there are three wonderful musicians from neighboring Spain, from hereabouts, Malaga, the Malaga area. Rafa has been in Gibraltar for quite some time, so he works at Gampa, and he spends time in both places, both in Spain and in Gibraltar. And he's a wonderful cellist that has performed with many, many different orchestras all over the world. And then we have Maria, wonderful violinist, and Teresa, who is a pianist who has performed as well with a lot of orchestras, and she has a lot of experience accompanying singers in opera houses and theatres as well, which is great for me.
I was going to say, you've taken the words out of my mouth. This is great for you to be able to be up on stage with
Absolutely.
such talented musicians. This will be something special.
Yeah, you kind of wonder why I haven't done it before, but this is the way that things happen. So I think we meant to do something together a few years ago, and then that fell through around the COVID time. And now Rafa approached me, and I said yes. And when he mentioned Action for Schools, then I had also thought that it was time that we did something else with Action for Schools.
Just tell us what la gente can expect on the night.
Well, it's difficult
So
sometimes
all
to
the big
balance
ones?
it, because I have to, right? So sometimes with these recitals, you sing a lot of the things that you've always wanted to sing that you've never had the chance to sing before.
So you've got carte blanche, or
Yeah, generally speaking, with the songs that I sing, I choose the repertoire because I need to feel 100% comfortable with what I'm singing, right? And you go through stages with your voice and through eras, let's say, where you feel better singing certain repertoire than other. So it's good to choose your own repertoire. But what was I going to say? That was the repertoire. So there will be the popular opera classics, and you wanted to know sort of which ones. So if I'm feeling good, I might sing a Nessun Dorma. I'm hoping to sing La Donna Immobile, La Donna Immobile, quale più maledetto. Nessun Dorma, you know it, right? Ma il mio mistero è chiuso in me, il nome mio nessuno saprà, no. And so on and so forth, right?
so chulo eres, Nathan.
Shall I go next?
I wish I could do that. Venga, now you.
Yeah, I'm going to do Baba Black Sheep, okay?
But I'm
O
also,
Sole Mio, might that make an appearance?
I think so. It might come in some place, maybe as an encore. And then I'm going to sing some songs, some classical songs that are well known in the classical community, perhaps. They are popular to listen to in terms of easy listening.
Yes.
But they're songs that I've always wanted to sing, and I've never had the chance to do that before. And now I have a good pianist that I want to perform these with.
We'll find out more a little bit about the event in just a moment. But Jimmy, on a more serious note, World War today, and we take fresh drinking water for granted. Luckily in this area of the world, but it is not the case elsewhere. 2.2 billion people live without access to safe water.
Yeah, well, this day is very important in the calendar, 22nd of March. We've been celebrating it here in Gibraltar through Action for Schools for a number of years now. This year, they are at the UN World Water Day. The theme is protecting frozen water resources for the future. So it's about glacier preservation. We may take these things for granted, but what happens up in the North or South Pole affects us all. So I think we're doing a bit for the planet, little Gibraltar. We've provided, the whole of Gibraltar has provided water for over 100,000 people in the last 10 years.
Wow.
So, it's a huge thing, especially for those people who now are walking into forests, into swamps to fetch their water, their drinking water. And hopefully with our help, I mentioned GBC Open Day, but there's so many other organizations, companies, individuals, coming to the charity and offering financial support. It's just phenomenal. And, we just carry on.
I was going to ask,
unfortunately.
what does the rest of 2025 look like for Action for Schools?
Well, we continue. I mean, I mentioned the 120th Water Well, which is GBC Open Days, but there's others to provide. Other companies are coming to us all the time, so we just continue. Unfortunately, the need is there, and this doesn't look like it's changing anytime soon. Not just with the water issue, but also, of course, with health, with many other needs that are out there. Gibraltar is blessed as a community. We're very blessed. We have a good system of healthcare, education, water. Well, water. We've got water to clean, to even play with. So the important thing for me is not that just that we are blessed. The important thing for me is that we realize that we're blessed and we do something about it for others that are not so blessed. And
gratitude key.
Yeah. We just that awareness is there, but it's the action, isn't it? It's the action. And this man here on the side here, Nathan, and his colleagues are doing something about it by putting their. I was saying to Nathan the other day. I mean, it's incredible that he's actually putting his gift, which I believe is a gift in terms of musical and singing and so on. He's actually putting that gift to good use and saving and changing lives. Actually, what he's doing is not just singing. He's actually going to be changing and saving lives through his gift, his talent, and the Hercules Trio, of course. So I think that's just absolutely phenomenal.
Nathan, in the past you've performed live. I mean, you've done weddings, you've done arenas, you've done more intimate. What is your favourite setting for a live performance?
I haven't done it in a while, but my favourite setting is definitely singing in a fully staged opera production, where you're acting, where you're in costume, you've got an orchestra in front of you. That for me is the most rewarding.
It's been a while.
It's just a combination of the arts. Yes, it's been, so singing is no longer my full-time career, right? I do it more like a hobby, events, charitable work. So it's become a secondary thing to my finance career. That's my life right now. So yeah, it's been a while since I haven't been involved in a fully staged operatic production, unfortunately.
We'll have
But
to
who
set
knows?
one up, Nathan. We'll have to set one up.
It's a pretty elite-sounding hobby. Jimmy, just lastly, tickets still available. This recital on the 20th of March, ahead of World Water Day.
Yes, tickets sales have really gone very 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 well, and they're all out. 75% have. We've already sold out 75%, so there's about maybe 40, 50 tickets left.
Buytickets.gi?
Yes, please. Buytickets.gi is your place to go. If you're struggling in any way, our website has my telephone number, which is 576-31000. Just WhatsApp me. I can maybe help. But once they're gone, they're gone. We don't have a second recital, so get your skates on. Yeah, definitely. And it's going to be a special night.
Jimmy Brusson of Action for Schools and local singer Nathan Bias, thank you both for your time. The Convent Ballroom, 20th of March, for a recital in support of Action for Schools Water Well projects. Lads, thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
At St. Anne's School have like a Dragon's Den style competition.